Leo, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There's no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already. This could be happening to you now. Could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Leo. These cards will not shuffle. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, that's okay. This is a collective reading for Leo. If it does make sense, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. 7. I just dream and wish for everything. 7. I just dream and wish for everything. I just dream and wish for everything. I just dream and wish for everything. 7. 7 could be July. Be talking to a July Leo. Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Not wanting to be left out in the cold. Not wanting to be on the outside looking in. There's not unconditional love. Manipulative, emotionally manipulative. Could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could have a lot of Cancer in the chart. Emotionally manipulative. Not a good partner, not compassionate, not caring, considerate. Third party situation going on here. But not wanting to argue. Tension. Dealing with somebody that's emotionally manipulative. Somebody's bringing third parties. They don't want to be on the outside looking in, but they're dealing with a third party. And they don't want to fight or have that tension, but they're dealing with a third party. Okay, alrighty then. Because they were given a gift, but they're very entitled. They need more. This isn't good enough. I need more because of who I am. So put that to the side and I'll come back to it later. I'm going to put that on a shelf. Keep that over here so I can go out and play. I'll do what I want to do, and then when I go home, I have that if I want it. One of those. One of those. Secrets. Lots of secrets. Cancerian energy. This person has secrets. They go out and live a single life. They don't want to fight about it. Their love comes with conditions. You better say the right thing. You better do the right thing. Really doesn't matter if you do or you don't, because they go out and they do and say what they want to do and say, because you're left at home on the shelf to be played with at will. This person's very arrogant. Big ego. Candy ass. Because if you don't do and say what they want you to do and say, they're going to punish you. You may not know you've been punished, but they know. Oh, yeah. They think about how they're going to punish you if you say something that they don't like. They need to hand you a script so you know what you've said. Yes, they most certainly have stabbed you in the back more than 10 times. Getting stabbed 10 times by 10 of Swords, that doesn't come from strangers. That comes from someone close to you. Certainly does. And their love comes with conditions. Don't think that it doesn't. They're emotionally manipulative. Say something like third-party situation here. Let's say that you know about the third-party situation. Let's say that you know who it is. Let's say you know where they live. Let's say you know about every meeting, every date. Let's say you know all about it. They don't want the smoke. So they start crying. Blows up into something big to distract you. Pay attention to this so you don't pay attention to this. Cause an argument, then the silent treatment. That's how that works. And then, because you made them cry, you must be punished so they can go out and, I don't know, fuck the barista at Starbucks. You might not know about it, but they do. They know they got you back. Another secret, because they have such a big fucking ego. And they're very arrogant because they are who they are. But you say something the wrong way, their candy ass cracks. And then they have to plot and plan on how they're going to get you back again because of who they are. Really? The hell are you dealing with? Well, the Chariot wants to come out. You have definitely been betrayed. Pain is one thing. Somebody causes you pain, that's one thing. But somebody betrays you, that's a whole other level. They have chosen to hurt you when there's been betrayal. Yes, your foundation. This is the marriage card, 1111, and it's reversed. They have cracked your foundation. This can be a higher level of commitment. With Ten of Swords, I would pretty much say that, yes, your foundation is cracked. It is cracked. Knight of Cups, reversed, tried to pop out. They spit game. The words that come out of their mouth are lies. They're lies. They're telling you what you want to hear. They're putting on the mask, just like the mask that they wore through the entire relationship. It's a mask because they're out there doing what they want to do, thinking that you're nice and sweet at home for them to play with at will. And you may not have it in you because Leos are very loyal and they're of the heart. They rule the heart. So you may not have it in you to do like they do. And you don't want to be like that. But you know what? You start looking out for your own interests. Two of Wands reversed. Wants to come out. Having a hard time making a decision. Take care of your own interests. They're lying. They're lying. They're cheating. Big secrets. Stabbed you in the back at least 10 times. Cracked your foundation. They're a player. What? They're not even a king. They're a knight. They don't want any responsibility. This person wants to just dance through life. When something happens that needs support, where you would need support, even if they can't fix it, are they there? Do you have them to count on? Think about that. You think about it. Probably not. Something's upset you. Are they there? Probably not. What's the excuse? There's an excuse. Think about it. Think about for the things that have happened to you. Go back in your mind and think about it. They're there for when it's a good time. But when something has been awful, even if it can't be fixed by this person, where was the support? Yeah, I had sleepless nights. Depression. You know what this person is. Probably was very, 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 very dark. You probably went down a rabbit hole, a real dark rabbit hole. You're coming up out of that. Thank God. Maybe not so much because of this person, but because of what you thought they were. And your eyes were opened because you thought they were one thing and they were something else. Page of Swords reversed. Secretive. They like to conceal things. Basically, they're sneaky. There's no other way around it. In the upright, they're stalking, they're spying. Reversed, they're sneaky. Here's your card, but it's in the reverse. You're not weak. Okay? You're not. You may think so. And all of this has knocked you off your square. But you're the sun. And baby, you're a star. And I don't care if they say, I love you. I don't care if they say, you're the only one I want to be with. You know that it's not true. Got a King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse is a sadistic bastard. They take delight in hurting people. It's Aquarian energy. For some reason, this person was gifted. This person was gifted you. The universe put this person into your life. And I'm not going to say it was for a lesson. But they were gifted you. They wasted you. It's like they were given they needed shoes and they were gifted a beautiful pair of shoes. And they kept them in the box in their closet, and they wore their shoes that had holes in the bottom, and they just kept wearing those shoes, and they never ever ever used their beautiful shoes. This person doesn't deserve you. You know that. I just dream and wish for everything. I'm going to say that that's the person that you're dealing with. Maybe they have a lack mindset. I don't know. Maybe they're just greedy sons of bitches. I don't know. But their dreams and their wishes and they're going after everything has hurt you immeasurably, possibly have changed you to somebody that you don't know anymore, that you're not going to go back to there's going to be the before person and then there's going to be the after person. You will get through this. You will. And I'm not going to say you're going to come out stronger. Quite frankly, you're pretty fragile. And for a Leo to be fragile, that's saying something. I'm telling you what is needed is a good old dose of justice. Because you loved this person. You gave this person love. And they took your love and they threw it on the ground. They stomped on it and they shit on it. And then when they saw how much it hurt you, they rejoiced. And that put you into a tailspin, which you're coming out of slowly. So you take all the time you need to heal. Don't become bitter, because Leos aren't bitter. You're the sun. And you're still going to shine. But I want your eyes opened that what they say isn't true. What they do probably has a motive. Pay attention to your money. And keep things to yourself. Your mind is probably fractured right now, like a jumble. It's a jumble. The last thing you need is to talk to people that you would think of as, I don't know, allies. And they don't want to hear it. They don't want involved, whatever. And then you're going to just feel alone. Hold your own counsel. Go out and talk to the stars. Talk to your mama if they've passed, or your grandparents if they've passed, or just go out and talk to God. Hold your own counsel. You will get through this. Leo, if this made any sense, and I hope it didn't, give me a thumbs up. Come back and see me next week.